Bookstore with author Charles Sargent. He's just written Sins of Henry County. It's available here in the bookstore now. And we wanted to ask you a few questions about the writing of the book. What got you so interested in this story?
Well, I heard about the murders in 1974. High school band teacher from Jonesboro and a young lady being murdered. It's all over town, it's in the news. I went to Clayton Junior College with Melanie, but I didn't really know her personally, but I didn't really have a connection to the story until I heard on the radio one day as I was pulling up my driveway, I heard that they had arrested a young black man who found the bodies. And it just something told me at that time I had a connection with him. I knew he was innocent, and I knew he was going to be framed.
Okay. Well, you did a lot of research for this book. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, my mind went into research mode immediately, and on for the next 20 years or so, I just knew that Jerry eventually was convicted in 2 trials and sentenced to die in the electric chair. And here I am knowing in my heart that he was innocent. But I, like everybody else, was too afraid to ask the people in power, the people to go around sticking my nose and ask questions. So after 35 years, I just realized this is something that had to be done. Somebody had to write this book, and I did years of investigating, court records, testimonies, many interviews, and it paid off. I found out things that had been hidden and covered up for years.
Okay, and you've got a lot of phenomenal feedback. This book is selling really well. Can you tell us a little bit about what people are saying about the book?
People have been searching for answers just as I had done since 1974. No one really felt comfortable with the idea that Jerry Banks murdered Marvin King or Melanie Ann Hartsfield. With the advent of the computer, people are still researching, and now they're getting answers because it leads them to my book. I've had emails from all over the country, as far as California. People have always felt that this was a sham, the whole case, everything. People are really appreciative that somebody took the time to tell the truth and uncover what had been covered up for so many years. The fact that not only Jerry Banks was innocent, he was actually framed. The scary part about it is, if you study the research, it leads more to why they framed him. That maybe it's because people in power had something to do with the murders. And I'm hoping that someday that someone will solve 2 unsolved murder cases and bring it to an end.
Okay, well, thanks a lot for sharing some of this information with us, and at a later time we will have Mr. Sargent available at Speakeasy Bookstore to do a book signing and a question and answer, probably in October.
Well, I suggest everyone come to the Speakeasy Bookstore. It's a beautiful store, it's an interesting store, an inviting store. I love it.
Thank you.